Kanazawa is located on the west coast of Japan's main island, Honshu, known for its rich history and beautiful traditional culture. During the Edo period, it became a major cultural center under the powerful Maeda clan, who supported arts and crafts. The city is famous for the Kenroku Garden and historic Chaya district, where you can see traditional architecture. Today, let's explore Kanazawa. I arrived at the Hokuriku's major station, Kanazawa Station. Kanazawa is 2.5 hours from Tokyo by Shinkansen and about 2 hours from Kyoto by Shinkansen and Thunderbird Limited Express. You can use Japan Rail Pass and also Hokuriku Arch Pass that you can travel between Tokyo and Kyoto, Osaka via Kanazawa with unlimited ride on Shinkansen and Limited Express. The nearby airport is Komatsu Airport. There are about 10 flights a day from Tokyo's Haneda Airport. It's about 45 minutes by bus from Komatsu Airport to Kanazawa Station. Once you arrive, Kanazawa is a compact city and walkable to many places. Let's quickly look at the layout of Kanazawa. The station is a little far away, located in the north of city center. There's no streetcar or subways in Kanazawa, and bus is the major transportations. Large attraction, Kenroku Garden and Kanazawa Castle Park are laying next to each other in the city center, and tens of museums are gathering in the south of them. Popular sightseeing destinations like Higashi-Chayagai and Old Street Scenery are gathering in two locations, one along the Asano River in the east, and another one is near the Korinbo bus stop and Katamachi bus stop near Saigawa River. Your trip to Kanazawa starts from this Kanazawa station, welcomed by this Omotenashi Dome, which was built to show the welcome hospitality to guests visiting Kanazawa like umbrella, as Kanazawa has many rainy and snowy days. The station has a gate called Tsuzumimon, which is an instrument used for Kanazawa's traditional art performance, Nogaku. The severe earthquake in early 2024 damaged Kanazawa too, but it didn't stop attracting tourists to Kanazawa. You see plenty of new hotels in Kanazawa, make me indecisive to choose. One factor to choose was either staying near the train station or staying near the city center, close to sightseeing spots. I chose to stay at the hotel in an area called Katamachi. It's about 2 kilometers, 1.3 miles away, and forms a fifth bus stop from Kanazawa station. The bus system is a little bit confusing first, but it is directed to make it easy for tourists too. All directions are different, but many of them go through the same route in the city center, and it's directed on the board like this. I'm going to Tatemachi first today, and it says it's close to Nishi-Chayagai. So it says right now you can take number 10 or 11. There's a sightseeing bus called Kanazawa Loop Bus. Only the one going to right loop is running every day, and left loop is only on weekend. So depends on where you go, it can take too much time. So you might want to choose a regular bus. But the good thing about this bus is you can use a Suica or Visa Touch, which you cannot use in regular Kanazawa bus. In the city center, bus fare is 210 yen flat rate. You get this white paper when you get on the bus from the back. You put the paper and the coins when you get off from the front next to the driver's seat. The bus in Kanazawa drives so fast. I arrived at the Katamachi bus stop, and now let's walk to the hotel I have tonight. And turn this McDonald's, and there will be a shopping street, and I think my hotel is along this street. Mostly for pedestrians, so very nice street. Oh, I think this one, Kaname in Tatemachi. There are 402, the fourth floor. Big room. Wow, very nice actually. So there's one double bed, and there's a big sofa here, and nice big table, and the 2 barrel of water. This is herb tea, Ishikawa Prefecture's local tea, Kagabocha and chamomile mix. And there's a hot water kettle. There's a fridge. And there's a disposable slippers. Fabric refreshener, the mist. And bathroom. It's very big and deep. Good enough to take a bath. There's a basic face and hand soap. There's a toothbrush and hairbrush laser by Kose. And there's a towel. And the washlet is Toto and it's on the wall. Now I understand it's such a big room, but this feeling of really closed is because there's no view on this room. I can see a little bit of the side. And I decided to go to eat the oden in the nearby restaurant before it gets too busy. Well, looks like it's right here, it's an oden restaurant. Looks like people are waiting outside. Kurumabu と赤巻と Oden is Japanese traditional winter food, and you can choose from your favorite vegetable, egg, and some traditional food in the soup. This kurumabu is a traditional food from Kanazawa and made from wheat. It has a wheel-like shape and is commonly chosen to taste the soup, as it absorbs the flavor of the broth very well. So I had an oden at this restaurant called Miyuki, and izakaya style oden bar. So it was a bit long line. I think I waited more than 30 minutes. But once you go in, it's very cozy, and maybe better to go on 4 p.m. So it seems this Saiga Bridge is 100-year anniversary. So we were here earlier and across the Saiga Bridge, and there's a Nishichayagai kind of old town here, so let's go. It's a very dark street. This is Nishichayagai. This is Nishichayagai, one of the 3 Chayagai in Kanazawa. This hotel also doesn't have a coffee, so I'm glad I brought. Good morning. It's before 7 a.m. and I'd like to walk to Kenroken Garden. And this is Kanazawa 21st Century Art Museum. Well, this morning it's a little cold. It's got much colder. So I think that is Kenroken above this hill. The leaves are getting beautiful. And now I see the entrance to the Kenroken Garden. Wow, autumn leaves are so beautiful. I love the Kenroken Garden. So in early morning, you can enter without any admission, but you have to leave 15 minutes before the regular opening hour starts. Now signs coming out. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Look at this. Wow. So beautiful. And if you see the other side, there's a beautiful garden. And this is a symbol of Kenrokuen Garden, Kotoji Lantern, that you probably see in many pictures of Kenrokuen. Now it's time to leave. You have to leave 15 minutes before the regular opening hours. It's not an expensive garden to go in, but the point of going in early morning is the less crowd and also the sunrise. Now let's go look for breakfast. Today's hotel doesn't have breakfast, so usually I come back to the hotel for the breakfast, but today I had to find a breakfast. And I found one coffee shop nearby the Kenrokuen Garden, so I said to try it there. Looks like this is a place I can eat breakfast. Ishikawa, so isolated. Really? It looks so isolated, but the store owner lady said it wasn't this isolated before because there used to be a building next to it. She operates this cafe for 50 years, and it's a really simple breakfast. A homemade bread and coffee. 綺麗でした。金沢に比べると。そうです、そうです。考えたんですけど。どう？今早いのポツンです。みんな9時とかに飽きそうですからね。飽きます、飽きます。そうですよね。今日は何曜日ですか？ Unexpectedly, it became a fun breakfast time, and I decided to head to Kanazawa Castle. So this is the Kanazawa Castle site. There's no castle main building anymore, but there's a site left here. Hey, sorry, I don't have food. So it says, please do not feed the cat, but in Japan it says, we are doing diet right now. Well, I cannot enter the castle from this side, so I have to go around, but I really like this little space here. So this is the Kenrokuen Garden, and we across the bridge and we enter the Kanazawa Castle. And this is a Sannomaru Park. This is Ishikawamon Gate, the back gate of Kanazawa Castle. Nagaya. Rebuilt in 1858, this storehouse was used to store weapons and ammunition. Looks like after 9:30 you can enter, but it's still 9, so I can't enter. Now I'm walking towards the behind the Kenroken Garden. Ishikawa Prefecture Museum of Traditional Arts and Crafts. They have all 36 kinds of the art craft or traditions from Ishikawa Prefecture. You can see here. There is an English explanation. This museum showcases all the traditional art craft from Ishikawa Prefecture like Wajimanori, Kutaniyaki, Kagayuzen, Yamanaka Shiki, and the gold leaf Kanazawa is famous for. The interesting thing is some of the products you can actually purchase, get the souvenir of the traditional art craft from the local culture. It's a small museum, but if you're interested in the local culture or tradition, it might be interesting to drop by. On the way to the next museum, I dropped by Ishikawa Gokoku Shrine. It is said this pine tree is 600 years old, and once it almost died, it survived again by the Kyoto's famous gardener. It's becoming like a power spot to see this pine tree. I was staring at the tree, and the kind gentleman cutting the tree came down to teach me about the tree.
葉っぱが5枚あるんですよ。普通2枚
そうなんですか。
3枚のもたまにあるけど、昔の人すごいね。
本当ですね。
今でも。
So there's a Ishikawa Akarenga Museum, Ishikawa Prefecture Museum of History, and National Crafts Museum in the front, and Ishikawa Prefecture Museum over there. The Google map says go through this little path here to next destination. It was a really steep hill. In the map I couldn't see, but it's a steep hill to go down to this way. And I just go to this Suzuki Daisetsu Museum. And suddenly I came out to the place like another world. This small museum honors Daisetsu Suzuki, a renowned Japanese philosopher who introduced Zen Buddhism to the Western world. Its serene architecture embodies his teaching and work. Now I'd like to check out the room. I quickly checked out and head to Omicho Market. Omicho Korokke has lots of lines of people. I saw lots of sushi and lines for the street foods, but I wanted to try something a little bit regular lunch. So I looked for where the local goes and probably usually second floor. Usually my parents took me to the second floor in this kind of market in my childhood. Bingo! I found a restaurant with lots of locals. I ordered this 900 yen lunch that everyone was ordering. If you think I came all the way to Japan, I don't want to eat 900 yen lunch, then they have lots of great seafood bowl and tempura bowls too. This is good. This is what I wanted. But it looks like this restaurant has a mixed review on the Google, and it shows how difficult it is sometimes to intake the opinion of the Google to your decision of where to eat. I dropped by Kanazawa station to leave my luggage and head to Higashichayagai. found one coin locker opened.
画面の内容に従い
So I came in here and this area was completely full, so I came around and came here. I found one locker. To go to Higashichayagai, either this loop bus or this next bus, but both are long lines. For this loop bus, you can use IC cards such as Passmo and Suica Ecoca, and also a touch payment of the credit card. Kanazawa's Chayagai used to be entertainment hubs for samurai and merchants in the past. Today, you can still find traditional tea houses and restaurants along these historic streets. The building along the street features wooden lattice work called koshi. This design acts like magic mirror. It's difficult to see inside from the outside, but once you're inside, you can see the outside clearly. Just like in Kyoto, not all stores are open to visitors, but the streets are filled with souvenir shops, allowing you to enjoy the atmosphere as part of the experience. Nama food looks so good. Soft served ice cream covered with gold leaf is a popular snack to eat in the Higashichayagai. So of course I tried. ありがとうございます。I got a kimbap soft and the place to eat on the third floor, so let's go. Sorry, I forgot to film the most important part, the top part, but it was actually really good soft cream. I've ate the soft serve ice cream several times during this trip, but this was only soft cream really pay attention to the taste of the ice cream itself. Somehow nostalgic area. There might be a cat somewhere. See what's over there. I don't know what's over here, but let's go. This is right behind the Higashichayagai, and it's very quiet. So right down there is a Higashichayagai. Next day, I was going to go to Shirakawa-go and Takayama, but the bus from Kanazawa was full, and I looked for the bus, and there's a one from Takaoka which looks less busy, so I said to stay at Takaoka. I hope you enjoy the trip to Kanazawa. Thank you for watching. Have a great trip to Japan. Have a great week until the next video.